Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, family. Hopefully, everybody had a wonderfully blessed, safe day today. This is your boy Jaime G. We about to dive into some Doge and some overall crypto market news. Now, guys, remember, none of this is ever financial advice. It's just me sharing my thoughts and opinions, nothing more, nothing less. Now, let's just get right to it, guys. We got a lot. There's a lot going on in the Wild Wild West of crypto land right now. So, without further ado, let's just dive right into the markets and see what's going on. First of all, we have Bitcoin. It is down 6.7%, guys. We're sitting at 43,167 with 7 cents. Now, you could see the overall top 100 on CoinGecko here, or CoinMarketCap, in the red, guys. Red. Everything's in the red. Obviously, Bitcoin took a shit, took a nice little dump from 46,000 and some change all the way down to about 42,200-ish. And granted, it has bounced back up to about the 43,000 area, right? That's where we seem to be consolidating from the lower, 42,800-ish to about 43,300-ish, right? We're kind of bouncing in between there for now. Now, a lot of people are scared, nervous, and the bear market is here. Right, guys, it's just a lot going on. You know what I mean? We had, the Fed minutes, right? So they're hawkish, right? They're talking about bringing interest rates back up and a lot sooner than they wanted to, so on and so forth. You have that. You have people taking profit. There's a combination of a lot of things. But like we always say, when in doubt, zoom out, guys. I'm a long-term investor, so I'm bullish regardless, because I know in 5, 10 years from now, people are gonna wish they invested in Bitcoin, Dogecoin, so on and so forth, right, guys? So I don't really trip anymore. I did in the very beginning when I was a beginner in crypto, but now, you know what I mean. It's just part of the game, baby. It's part of the roller coaster ride, right? That's why you got to have the gut and the ride for it. Just like roller coasters, guys. People are scared to get on roller coasters. Well, it's the same thing with crypto. Crypto. If you're scared for the ups and downs, then maybe this ain't for you. Go invest into mutual funds or something safe on the stock market, right? But all right, enough of the yip yapping, guys. Now let's dive into Dogecoin, right? See what's going on, guys. We are currently down 8%. We are sitting at 0.157. Our 24-hour low was 0.151, and our 24-hour high was 17 cents, guys. Our market cap is sitting at 20.82 billion, and volume has gone up almost $500 million, guys. Now, we're sitting at $1.14 billion in the last 24 hours. Granted, you have a lot of paper hands. You have a lot of people that are selling into the fear right now. Obviously, that's part of why the volume has gone up, and also too, there's people such as myself that are taking advantage of this fire sale and buying the dip. Right, this is what you want to do, guys. You want to buy in the red and sell in the green. That's why institutional investors call retail investors such as you and I dumb money, because we work backwards. A lot of retail investors want to buy in the green and sell in the red, right? Something's pumping up 20, 30%. Oh, you FOMO in. And then such as times as now, oh my God, I don't want to lose all my money. And then you sell in the red, right? That's backwards. You don't want to do that, right? That's why, like I said, that's why institutionals laugh at us, right? And they buy up all our Bitcoins and Dogecoin when we panic sell. All right? All righty. Now let's dive into the charts real quick, because obviously our levels of support and resistance have changed, guys. So support is coming in right now at 0.1532, basically 15 cents, guys. That's our level of support for now. Granted, there's not a whole lot of support, so it wouldn't surprise me if we dipped any lower. I hope we don't. I don't think we will, but the possibility is there. In the next area where there is a little bit of support is at 13 cents, right, guys? Now, we flipped the trend, obviously, right, guys? We made our support into resistance. Now, resistance is coming in at 16 cents, right? Technically 0.1665. All right, but as you can see, so many areas here, right? This all these circles here, right? This was a very strong level of support, right, for over 30 plus days, right? This was acting as a very strong bottom for us, right? But as you can see, we obviously flipped the trend and we dipped below it right here, right, with this, panic selling because of the feds and so on and so forth. So now our support is acting as resistance. So at least for the next 24 hours, guys, things are looking bearish for Dogecoin. I gotta keep it real. Things aren't looking too sexy right now. But like I said, when in doubt, zoom out. I'm long term bullish on Dogecoin, on Bitcoin, on VeChain, Cosmos, right? Just on the overall crypto markets, right? I'm bullish because I believe in digital assets, and I believe in 5 to 10 years from now, it's probably going to replace fiat. But anyways, all right, that's what I had as far as the charts will go, right? 15 cents is support, and I'm gonna round that off to 17 cents, right? It's 0.1665. I'm gonna say 17 cents, right? So we're probably gonna consolidate between 15 to 17 cents from now, but we got to break through that resistance. So it is what it is. But for the next 24 hours, guys, things are definitely bearish, right? We just got to see which way the market's gonna turn tomorrow. All right, guys, now let's dive into some news here. Now it says how Elon Musk's Starlink could make Dogecoin unstoppable. Now it says the recently resonated Dogecoin Foundation has released a trail map, a term a term that prefers to the roadmap as it is more reflects the Dogecoin. It is a community-driven and open source project. A stunning item on the document is a proposed project that will see the Dogecoin blockchain partner with Elon Musk, the extraterrestrial internet service Starlink, to enable Dogecoin transactions in remote locations. Right, guys, now this trail map, right, which is basically the roadmap, we call it the Doge map, right? There's 8 projects that are in the works, right? We have staking, we have wallets, we have so many 6 other things, right? It's a total of 8 things. If you want to check out my video that was like about 3 days ago, I get into more depth of those 8 projects if you want to go check it out. Now it says the news included some excitement, and now it says a Starlink collaboration with Dogecoin would be huge. Now it says the news induced some excitement in the Doge community, according to cryptocurrency YouTuber and staunch Dogecoin supporter Matt Wallace. The integratable could essentially make Dogecoin unstoppable. Now it says Starlink is an internet service powered by the SpaceX consolidation of satellites, according to research from earlier this year by Arthur Gervius, a lecturer at the Imperial College of London. Starlink has the potential to help Dogecoin miners scale the transaction throughput of the network by several orders of magnitude. Guys, in other words, that's just saying, in other words, making it the transaction speeds like super duper fast, right? That's basically what that's saying in science terms. Now it says by several orders of magnitude. Now it says the research cites that with internet service provided by fiber optics, the estimated round trip time, the RTT, between London and Singapore was 159 ms, which while it was 108 ms on the Starlink. Now, this was Arthur Gervius right here. He says Dogecoin could very well scale its transaction throughput by orders of magnitude if the miners were to engage in the dedicated Starlink relay network, wrote Gervius. Using Starlink as a network to propagate blockchain peer-to-peer data among miners would equally help speed up substantially the current blockchain throughput without deteriorating its security, right? So like I said, long story short, it would be an upgrade and it would help the transaction speeds of Dogecoin be even that much faster, right? We already know we got pretty cheap transaction costs, right? So you know what I mean? This would be huge, right? So this is geared into a positive catalyst, right, for Doge. Now, is it going to help the price? Maybe not right this second, right? Because things ain't looking too hot for the overall crypto markets. Now let's dive into this other article. Now I made a video, guys, yesterday talking about there was there was over, I think, 15 million and some change worth of Dogecoin that was shuffled around. Right now we have 100.4 billion Dogecoin shifted by Robinhood and on whales over the past day, right? So that is basically within the last couple of days. People that own Dogecoin, millions of dollars worth, have been shifting it around, not selling it, just kind of moving it from wallets to wallets. Now it says anonymous whales shifted 1.049 billion Dogecoins, according to the data shared by the Doge Whale Alert crypto tracker. Now it says from a total of 15 transactions, several carried a huge amount of Doge, such as 115 million, 2 transfers equal to 51 million. Then there was one that equaled to $17 million and one that was worth $34 million, right? Then it says the other transfers carried various smaller amounts from 4 million to 25 million and 50 million Doge. Now it says the overall amount of the Dogecoin transferred is equal to 176 $0.7 million. And some of the aforementioned transactions, Robinhood trading platform acted either as a sender or receiver of the Doge, right? Look at this though, guys. Now, $6 million worth of Doge was transferred from a Robinhood wallet to an unknown wallet. Look at the fee, guys. It cost only 2 Doge, 34 cents, guys, to send 6 million. Right? This is huge, right? This is a huge positive catalyst and a huge step into progress for the price of the price. For the cost of transactions for Doge. 34 cents, guys. Now, if that would have been Ethereum or if it would have been Bitcoin, right? It would have been, lots of money, right? Bitcoin would have been, a couple $100, and Ethereum would have been, probably a couple thousands worth of dollars, right? So this is huge, right? This is a huge positive catalyst, right? Just like the other day, it was only like 27 cents or something to send millions of dollars, right? So it is huge, guys. It is a huge positive catalyst. All right, now that's pretty much all I had as far as Doge goes. Now let's dive into some overall crypto market news that could act as a positive catalyst, right? Obviously not right now, guys, because the sentiment, there's obviously a lot of fear and uncertainty in the crypto markets right now. Now, it says large banks are beginning to launch crypto trading services in response to digital asset boom, right? Just like I talked about on my video yesterday, talking about in Spain, the bank was going to be allowing their over 300,000 users or customers to be able to purchase Bitcoin and other crypto assets through their bank, right? This is huge, right? The banks are starting to finally get with the program, right? Because you either get with the program or you get left behind, guys. Now it says, I'm not going to dive too deep into this article here, right? Now it says a pilot program offered crypto directly to customers through the bank's primary app is about to roll out. It is a part of a new partnership with crypto exchange Gemini, which is in America, New York, and blockchain analytics firm Chain Analysts. Now it says, meanwhile, a group of savings banks in Germany is reportedly testing a trading network that would allow 50 million customers, guys, 50 million customers to buy and sell Bitcoin, Ethereum, and other crypto assets. In the Swiss of BBA now offers digital accounts to its customers to let them trade Bitcoin and Ethereum. The U.S. financial giants, Bank of New York of Mellon and Fidelity, offer crypto services to large institutions, right? Mainstream Bank in the U.S. remains the slowest to bring crypto assets to retail customers, but they also begin to change up this year, right, guys? So we are basically on the tail end, right, of banks allowing it, right? Because they've been fighting tooth and nail against cryptocurrency, but now they're realizing it ain't going nowhere, right? And it's too big to be ignored, right? Other countries they're like, shit, we got to get with the program, right? The other countries are smart. But just think of that, 50 million guys in Germany, 50 million. Just say 10 million of those people began to allocate some of their assets into cryptocurrencies, right? That would help the overall crypto market cap go up, which in return would push up the price of Doge, Bitcoin, etc., etc. You get the point I'm making, right, guys? Apologize. Someone is continuously calling me as I'm making my video, guys, so I'm sorry. Now, I'm going to close out with this last article here, right, guys? Hopefully, you're with me till the end. Thank you if you are. Now, it says, institutional era, the Bitcoin buyers you haven't heard about. And this is, while 2017 was driven by retail investors, institutions have since entered the game. What is drawing institutions to crypto? Like, guys, constantly I'm dropping videos talking about institutional investors and how they continuously continue to buy the dip, and how there is more and more institutions that are starting to invest into crypto, right? Just a year or two ago, they were bad mouthing and not wanting to invest in it, but just like the banks, right? They obviously see that there is plenty of money and profits to be made, because that's the bottom line on why we invest, right? And this article here gives 3 reasons on why institutional investors are investing into digital assets such as Bitcoin and Dogecoin. All right, guys. Now, this is all I had for you on this Tuesday afternoon. You guys have a wonderfully blessed night. Until tomorrow, your boy Jaime G is out. Peace.